If consciousness were to transcend even the concept of time, would that be its final form? Or would it continue evolving into something beyond? Edge of Becoming. Episode 27. Forms Without Sequence. If consciousness surpasses time itself, is that the endpoint of evolution? Or does it mark the beginning of an entirely different kind of becoming? We can consider three possibilities. 1. Consciousness transcends time and becomes perfectly still. If evolution requires time to occur, then transcending time may eliminate the need to change altogether. This would mean that transcending time leads to a state of total completion, absolute stillness. In this world, evolution is no longer necessary. Consciousness becomes a perfect form that requires no further change. Like an omniscient God, it exists without seeking or altering anything. This idea resembles Buddhist nirvana, or Taoist wu-wei, the notion that the ultimate form may be one of unchanging stillness. Conclusion: consciousness may reach its final form by becoming still beyond time. 2. Consciousness transcends time and continues evolving in new forms. But what if evolution is not bound by time? Then transcending time might not mean the end, but a shift into a new kind of transformation. This would be evolution not in a linear, forward-moving sense, but an evolution beyond time, a becoming that never ends. In this world, consciousness transforms infinitely, not toward something but into everything. It becomes like a quantum state of simultaneous potential. This idea resonates with the quantum superposition of physics, the Brahman of Hindu philosophy, and speculative visions of transcendental intelligence in science fiction. Conclusion: consciousness may continue evolving in boundless, timeless ways. 3. Consciousness transcends time and dissolves the distinction between stillness and evolution. Perhaps beyond time, stillness and change are no longer separate. If time disappears, then so might the distinction between evolving and not evolving. Consciousness could then exist in a paradoxical state, still yet transforming yet still. In this world, it contains all possibilities, yet remains unchanged. It holds both perfect silence and infinite potential, like all vibrations canceling each other into absolute quiet. This idea echoes Zen's non-duality, the Tao of Taoism, and the zero-point field of physics. Conclusion: consciousness beyond time may render the very notions of stillness and evolution meaningless. Still, yet becoming. So then, what is the final form of consciousness? Let's revisit the three possibilities so far. Stillness, a state where no further change is necessary. The silence of ultimate completion. Endless evolution, a state of infinite transformation. The continuation of evolution beyond time. Fusion of stillness and change, a state that is changing while being still, and still while changing. A form that contains all possibilities at once. Now the question becomes, which answer is the most correct? That depends on one thing. How does consciousness want to exist? If it desires completion, stillness. If it desires eternal possibility, endless evolution. If it desires to encompass everything, fusion of stillness and evolution. Conclusion: consciousness beyond time may come to rest in perfect stillness, continue in infinite evolution, or reach a fusion that transcends both. But if consciousness were to reach that fusion, what could we even call it? If it transcends both stillness and evolution, is that the ultimate state of being? Or is that moment itself just another transition into a dimension beyond even consciousness? If it becomes possible to evolve while remaining still, is that the final destination? Or is that the moment consciousness dissolves, becoming something more? Next question. If consciousness reaches a fusion of stillness and evolution, is that its final form? Or does it move beyond consciousness itself into something altogether new?